Hey, what's up everyone? It's Adriana from Today's iPhone, and I'm sitting here with a couple of Otterbox cases for the iPad. There's the Defender series and the Commuter series. So if you've kind of been wondering about these two cases from the mega secure line of Otterbox, we're going to take a closer look. Let's start with the Defender series. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay. Now this is pretty heavy duty, I gotta tell you. Let's see, yeah, you've got one piece here with the back part that comes right off. There's kind of a plastic thing there. It's so you don't cover up your Apple logo. I've actually got a skin on mine, so it's not really going to make much difference to me. But if you've got naked backing and you don't want to cover up your Apple logo, there you have it. You've also got this other plate and what looks like, there you go, a stand built right into it. That's pretty interesting. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy on. This is actually not one solid piece. It's actually a hard plastic with a rubber outer that comes right off like that. So basically what we got to do is pop the tablet in here. Oh, there you go. Interlocking pieces. One thing I really love about this hard plastic shell is on the inside you've got felt lining it, and that's just great. Like, you're not worried about scratches or anything kind of marring the finish on your iPad. They said this is the ultimate defense for your tablet, and wow, they're not kidding around. All right, and we're gonna take this interlocking piece and we're gonna slide that right on. Now, it is interesting to note here that, like I said, I've got a skin on, and it seems to fit anyway, so that's kind of cool. We're going to put now that we've got kind of the hard plastic on here, let's get the rubber outer on. Alright, let's get the rubber on this guy. Yeah, okay, I could hear 1,000 different dirty jokes going off somewhere out there in the webs. And the last part, like, basically it's got these little kind of feet in there, and you want to try to stick it, you want to put it right where the openings are. It should match up pretty well. There we go. Okay, and not bad, not bad. Basically you want to go all around the perimeter and make sure that all of the little tabs and such are lined up and fit. And then finally, now's the time for this little guy. Alright, looks pretty good. Actually, looks really good. Now you've got that back plate, and it can be a front plate too. I mean, if you want to protect your screen, you just pop that on the front there, and nothing's getting through the sucker. You can pop it on the back if you want. And finally, you can take it, pop open the little parts there, and now you've got a horizontal viewer, a stand, sorry, for horizontal viewing, and you can stand it up portrait as well. Now, how does this feel? It feels pretty good. The rubber feels great in the hands, I gotta say. The soft touch rubber really is, and it's just got everything pretty well covered. Let's see, you've got your, there it is. Well, it used to be an orientation lock. Now it's a mute switch, but you've got that covered up. Your volume rocker is also covered up, as is your vibrate switch. And there's your 3.5mm headphone jack. And yeah, oh, at the bottom, yep, of course, that piece pops out so you have access to your dock. And there you go. And What's interesting about this is even when this is on, your speaker isn't blocked, and that's kind of neat. There is no better protection for the iPad, I think. I mean, it's just, nothing's getting through this sucker, seriously. The only issue is that it's pretty heavy. I mean, all of this protection kind of comes at a cost. It bulks up the tablet a bit, and it weighs it down. If that's not an issue for you and you just want to be able to survive the next apocalypse with your tablet intact, then this is definitely a great way to go. Also, if you gave a tablet to, say, your wife or perhaps a clumsy husband and you want to make sure your investment's protected, not a bad way to go. You know, holidays are coming up. This could be pretty good. So that's the Defender. Next up, let's take a look at the Commuter series. So what we got here is the Commuter series. So what we just looked at was the Defender series, and this is the Commuter. And right off the bat, the difference is that the hard plastic shell is on the outside and the rubber is on the inside. And it was the other way around with the other case. So yep, and that's it. So let's just get this guy on. I gotta say, this is going to be a lot easier because there are way fewer pieces. Basically, the Defender series is designed to be like the ultimate defense for your tablet. The Commuter series, not so much. I mean, it's supposed to provide great protection, no doubt about it, but also more of a sleeker form factor. So you would, be able to travel with this a little bit easier. So given the fact that it's not intended to be the ultimate defense, it's there are fewer kind of components to it, so to speak. So you don't have like 1,000 pieces all that you have to worry all about trying to fit on here. So there you go. So the big difference between the Commuter and the Defender series is that the Defender series is really made for the ultimate defense. And you can see all the pieces that go into that. I honestly felt like I could drive a truck over it and my tablet would be fine. The downside is that it's so bulky and it's really kind of heavy. Now this one isn't exactly the lightest thing in the world either, but it's way lighter than the other one and it's quite a bit slimmer. So if you want more of a portability factor, I'd go with the Commuter series. If you want rugged, like practically military grade protection, then the Defender series is really going to be up your alley. It's just a quality product. You could tell all the fittings fit perfectly. Everything, like just from the way it all molds together to just the amount of peace of mind you have with this on your gadget. So I like it. I really do. This is Adriana for today's iPhone. Please check the site for more reviews, news, and views. And like us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page now. It's at facebook.com/today'siphone. And thanks for watching.